Okay, we'll get to Trevor Lawrence in a second. First, we must talk about Josh Allen's performance. Overall, so amazing. The injuries, everything. Was there one thing, though, that stood out to you on this one?
Yeah, you said it. You talk about him getting banged up. We just saw in the highlights. But, Jay, coming into this week, I was very worried for the Bills because I'm like, if they can't establish a run game, we're jammed. James Cook had 46 rush yards and averaged 3.1. They did not establish a run game. And the big talk is, well, how are you going to throw the football? And I thought it'd be a lot of off schedule. I thought it'd be a lot of Superman plays. Josh Allen said, no worries. I will sit in this pocket and I will deliver the pill. Look at this throw. Look at that window.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? This is how we started. And again, these are pocket passes. He comes out here, this is that honey hole shot. Corner got a little nosy. He fits in there to Keon Coleman. We're not done yet. Again, he ended with 273. We go through a progression, middle of the field. Shakir's there. This guy, and this is a slip screen I'm talking about, pump there, hits Kincaid for a touchdown. It didn't end. He sat in the pocket, got free hitter. We messed up the protection, no bigs. We're going to find Cooks. I was shocked that's how they did it. I haven't really seen this out of them. A lot of their offense this year has been run the football, run the football, run the football. Let Josh make these crazy off-schedule plays. Couldn't run the football today, and he had a couple off-schedule plays. But as you saw there, a lot of the big chunks were him just sitting back there. He's like, I don't care if I don't got a star receiver. I don't care if they put Josh Palmer on IR. I don't care if Keon Coleman's been a healthy scratch this year. I'll make it happen. I got to tip my cap. He played very, very well today and no turnovers.
And then Trevor Lawrence, who alluded to the fact that they had an incredible run to end this season, and you and I were so impressed with him. They come up short. Now, we're going to get to Jalen Hurts and Justin Herbert in a second. Like, compared to their days,
yes,
Trevor Lawrence wasn't so bad.
Yes.
But overall, were you let down a bit by the former number one overall pick?
I was. He had 2 interceptions. I thought there could have been more there. The stat line he had, it just felt like every completion was hard to come by. I thought he was a bit rattled, certainly not as comfortable as I was hoping. But you look at this here, again, it's 2nd and 10, Jay. This is early in the game. It's 0-0. It's an interception. When you flip this thing, it's cover 2 all day. They're showing it. You see the 2 high safeties. The Mike linebacker is going to drop to the middle. And you got to understand, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw this in route, which he throws, the Mike linebacker is going to be there. So to me, it's not a disguise. He just came out and ripped it in there, not thinking about his, pre-snap reads, and this was to finish the game. You talk about disappointing. Again, Trevor Lawrence had such a great end of the season when he got the ball back, down 3. They had, I believe, 59 seconds left. No timeouts. I thought this would be a cool moment for him to get them in field goal range. And to come out there in that first play and try and jam one in that window. And obviously, I'm not saying the read was poor, but he's not open, so we got to move on. I was a bit disappointed. And I thought in a game where you have 2 star quarterbacks, really, Josh Allen balled out and had no interceptions, and the 2 picks were very, very detrimental to the Jags' hopes.
So we know the Bills are moving on. The question is, who would they face in the divisional round?